I'm just ready to go home to my house.
Where's your house?
I know, I don't want to say it for a while.
What's up? My name is Whitney. Thank you so much for deciding to click on this video. Whether you are one of my beautiful supporters and subscribers, or you are someone who found my video through, you may be having a gallbladder removal surgery coming up and you're curious about what it's like, or you're nervous. I was nervous myself, and so I wanted to film my experience to help others and show you what this experience is like. So I have had digestive and stomach issues my entire life due to cystic fibrosis. My digestive tract and pretty much all my organs are diseased, and the last few years, my stomach issues had gotten a lot worse, and this year especially, I had a lot of bloating, and I had bouts to where my stomach would hurt me so bad that I would have to be rushed to the hospital. I even went in an ambulance on a date, which was really embarrassing, but I'm still dating the guy. Anyways, I had so many different diagnoses when it came to my stomach. Like, oh, it's just gas pain, it's just pancreatitis, you may have gallstones, you just have a bad stomach because of your CF. And I went from doctor to doctor. I was not going to stop until my mom said, you may have gallbladder issues. So I went to my gastro doctor and I said, hey, can you check my gallbladder? I was also having liver issues at the time, and I got a liver ultrasound, and on that ultrasound, I wasn't even told until I looked at my test, and it said that my gallbladder was collapsed and contracted. And then I was like, well, can you look at my gallbladder? And so I had a HIDA scan, and they had to stop the test because the test would not work, and it showed zero function of the gallbladder. I also had a HIDA scan in the past, years ago, and they had to stop the test as well, and they were like, well, maybe you were born without a gallbladder. I don't see anything in there. And so my gastro doctor went ahead and sent these results to a general surgeon, and as soon as I went into the office, he said, I'm gonna have to take that gallbladder out. I was like, what? Are you sure? Are you positive? Because guys, I have a lot of issues with my stomach, and I had so many different diagnoses that I wanted to get a straight answer, because I'm pancreatic insufficient, I have gastroparesis, acid reflux, I get frequent bowel obstructions. I have a lot of digestive issues. I'm not a normal person, and I wanted to make sure that it was definitely this. I didn't want an unnecessary surgery, and so I went ahead, went on with the surgery. I have been miserable. It's just been getting worse and worse, and I could not keep my food down. My stomach was always cramping. I couldn't absorb my food whatsoever, and I'm already pancreatic insufficient, and I take digestive enzymes to help me absorb food, and I wanted to make sure that if I had my gallbladder removed, will I have more issues digesting food? And he said no. And because I had zero function of the gallbladder, that it was like I didn't have one, so it would be no different. And until he got in there, we didn't really find out what was going on. So I thought I was just getting gallbladder removal surgery. So this video may be a little bit different. You may not have to go through everything I went through. But when he got in there, he found out that my gallbladder was dead, and it was shriveled up, and it had been gone for a long time. And he also did liver biopsies because of my liver issues. He wanted to just fix everything, at one time instead of being put under multiple times because of my lung issues. And he also did a special x-ray and put cameras in there and looked at my bile ducts and organs and my liver real good. And so I had extra things done. He said I had built up a lot of scar tissue in my stomach from that being dead in there. I don't know if it was just my body's natural response and everything. And it was a lot of inflammation, and he had issues getting out, so he had to cut me a little bit more than the average person. And I went ahead and filmed my entire experience. I'm not gonna lie, me sitting in the hospital bed being drugged up was kind of funny. It's okay to laugh. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the clips and show you guys that. It's the morning of the surgery, and I'm not feeling too nervous, but we'll see when I get to the hospital. Alright, here we are. We're ready to go back. I got my dad, Brent, and my mom. Say hey! Hey. I'm feeling a little bit nervous because I don't like drug like altering your being or whatever, but did they give me Versed yet?
Yeah. You're on a natural high.
Yeah. The Whitney high.
Feel now.
I'm tired. I got my Versed now. It's no longer Whitney high. It's Whitney is high on Versed.
Hey Whitney, we're waiting on you to come back. We're in the room, your mom, your dad. So hopefully you'll be feeling good. We love you, and hopefully you'll be feeling good when you come back and we see you.
Love you. I'm out of surgery and my stomach hurts, but other than that, I'm good.
How you feel now?
My stomach's on fire. I'm just ready to go home to my house.
Where's your house?
I know, I don't want to say it for a while. My stomach's on fire.
Alright guys, so I am home. My mom is making me walk around. I took a nap and I'm walking around to get the surgery gas out, or else I'll end up with more pain, but I'm in a lot of pain. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it to hurt this much. But I also had other things. I had to be scoped, and I had a certain x-ray where they had to take the scope into my bile ducts, and then I also had a liver biopsy. And so I ended up having 5 incisions, and I'm pretty bloated. This is what it looks like right now. I just took a pain pill, and I'm eating just yogurt pudding for the rest of the day. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good though. Do you think I'm doing good?
Great.
And now I'm ready to go back to bed.
No, you're not. I'm not gonna let you walk around again.
I'll do some laps around the house, but I also have my puppies to support me. Hi, Bubby.
Yes, you do.
Guys, what's up? It's been a little over 24 hours since I had my surgery, so day 2. I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. I think the surgery gas got to me, and it was causing me so much pain, and also I ended up having a couple different procedures besides just my gallbladder out. But I'm setting up. My parents are making me walk around so I don't get pneumonia, because I am prone to that because of my CF. And it helps me get the surgery gas out. Not gonna lie, I know that's gross, but yeah, so I am feeling better. I've taken 1 pain pill today, and it is almost 3:30, so I'm gonna try to cut down on those. I'm feeling good. But one thing that's hard for me is to get off the couch or out of the bed by myself. It's easier for me to hold on to someone and pull myself up because my abdominal muscles are sore. As far as eating goes, I'm not eating a whole lot. I've eaten pudding and crackers since the surgery, and I think I might try some soup tonight. Just a very light soup, and drink the broth out. let me show you my incisions. Well, you can't really tell a whole lot because I do have bandages, but let me show you. So this is what I'm looking like. I have 5 incisions. Got 1 in my belly button, and this kind of fell off, so that's what my belly button looks like. I have 2 right here, and then I have 2 up here. So I got a lot going on. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Okay, so it's day 3, and I'm feeling somewhat better. It's the end of the day. It's like 7:30 at night, and I haven't taken any pain pills. I did take some ibuprofen to kind of help with the swelling, and my doctor okayed that. And I think I might take a pain pill to help me sleep tonight, but other than that, I'm doing really well. It hurts to take a deep, full breath, but I did eat some noodles today. I ate some crackers, animal crackers, stuff like that. Still eating very light. My stomach's been a little bit upset due to probably the pain medicine the past few days. One thing that's really helped me a whole lot is, I don't know if you guys can see, but I have this patch on the back of my ear, and that helps me from dealing with nausea and dizziness, because whenever I'm on anesthesia or anything like that, or pain pills, I get bad nausea and dizziness. So it's kind of like Dramamine, but it's a patch, and it's helped a lot. I'm feeling really good. Like, things are starting to look up. I'm still very sore. I have a long ways to go, but I guess I'll go ahead and show you my incisions. Alright, so I'm trying to be as modest as possible while showing you what my stomach looks like. I went ahead and took off all of the gauze so that my incisions can breathe and heal a little bit better. So I have 5 incisions. The ones that hurt me the worst are up here, because, you know, I had my liver biopsy and the gallbladder taken out, and that's all in the same spot. I am somewhat swollen, but nothing compared to what it was when I did have my gallbladder in. 4. Jasper wants to say hello. He sees himself in the monitor, guys. Say hi, everybody. I'm pretty good today. I kind of like chubbed up a little bit from my mucus and laying a lot because of my CF, but I am doing my breathing treatments and my vest. That does hurt, but I got dressed and now we are going to the grocery store. So here are some new foods for me to try since my surgery, and of course I've been living on crackers, but we got some noodles, some pasta sauce. I may try some chips and cheese, like melt some cheese on some chips. We got puddings and stuff like that.
What about sugar-free on this? Look.
Alright, so it's the next day, guys, and I've had a bit of a rough day. I woke up immediately with terrible lung pain in the bed, and I had to write my mom on Facebook to come help me out of bed because I couldn't yell. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't take a deep breath in, and I believe I might be getting fluid on my lungs, especially my right lung. That one is more damaged, I think. I think that's the one that's been collapsed in the past. So I've been doing extra breathing treatments. My incisions are doing great. My appetite is good. But I'm just hanging out with my dogs on the couch. Story of my life. I'm the dog lady. Woo! Charlie, why don't you say hi, puppies? Anyways, so right now I'm just chilling out, doing extra breathing treatments. I am doing better. Oh, and I'm also editing a video for my paranormal channel. I went last month to a haunted hotel. So let me show you a sneak peek. Does anyone want to talk to us? I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys what my incisions are looking like. They feel good, they don't hurt, and I'm not having any soreness in them. The place where I'm having soreness is right here, and it radiates to my back. It's either my lungs or it's from where they actually took my gallbladder out. I'm not really sure, but I am swollen kind of a little bit. But this is what it's looking like. I think it looks pretty good. It's starting to get a little bit itchy, which means it's healing up. But one thing that I unfortunately have to do, that my mom has gone to get me some magnesium citrate, because this is TMI, but the pain pills, they definitely drive me out, and I haven't been to the bathroom since my surgery. So we did talk to the doctor, and they told us to try this magnesium citrate. If not, I may have to go to the hospital and drink some Easy Go Lightly, which isn't so easy to drink. I've had a lot of bowel blockages in the past due to my CF, and we just want to stay on top of things so that I don't have any complications like that. So I get to drink this lovely drink. It's so good that you should probably buy your kids a bottle for Christmas, you know, because why not? Try not to cough. Oh my goodness. So I did not update you guys yesterday. I have been violently coughing so hard. Non-stop. I have a pillow on my stomach for when I cough so that it kind of helps the pressure on my stomach when I cough, because it hurts so bad on my right lower lung. And that's where I had the gallbladder removed and everything. So I did get an x-ray this morning to see if I'm developing pneumonia or anything, or if I have a fluid on my lung or a collapsed lung, anything like that, so that I can rule that out. My dad took me to the hospital this morning, and so we got home and picked up my mom and went to the surgeon's office so that he could look at my incisions. He said everything looks really good considering, but the outside looks better than what's going on the inside. His exact words were, "I have never, in the 20 plus years that I've been a general surgeon, I have never seen a gallbladder like yours. It's unlike anything I've ever seen." He said everything was shriveled up, diseased, and dead. And I have scar tissue built up because it's something that I needed to get out years and years ago. This has been my problem with my stomach for a long time. And he did poke and prod on my liver as well. He cauterized both of them. I have a lot of stuff going on, and he said, "No wonder you're sore and inflamed, and that could be causing your lungs to act up in that spot because there's a lot of inflammation in that area." But I'm still glad I got the lung x-ray. I don't know what that'll say. I'm hoping it's good and it's just inflammation. I started antibiotics. I'm on Bactrim. And I started steroids as well. I'm no longer taking any pain pills because I don't want to mix steroids with pain medicine. But I have not slept in days because I'm having these violent coughing fits. Okay, in the last clip you saw that I was having severe trouble breathing and everything like that. I am on high doses of steroids, and he said it was completely normal after all that my body has been through and having this dead organ in my stomach. And really, he had to really work to get it out and everything, and he did other things, that it was completely normal that I was feeling the way that I was. So it's 8 days later and I'm doing really well. Today is the best day I've had so far. I can eat anything with no stomach issues whatsoever. My stomach has went down so much and I'm starting to feel like a new person. I will say that my scars have a little bit of a rash from the tape and things like that, but it's looking really good. I'm feeling great. He said I probably won't feel 100% till New Year's, and that my surgery, you know, I heal a little bit slower with my CF, diabetes, all my issues, the dead organ and everything. But I will say this, if you are a normal person and you don't have 1,000 issues wrong with you like I do, this surgery will be a breeze. I promise you. The only thing I was a little bit worried about was being put to sleep because I'm nervous about, like, it's just one of my fears, you know. I did not get gassed because we were afraid to put my lungs to sleep, really. So I was put on a drip to put me to sleep, and I told them that anesthesia always makes me throw up, and they gave me a patch behind my ear, Zofran, Pepcid, and all that. They took care of that. And honestly, I'm doing really great. I'm going to show you what my stomach looks like 8 days later. I'm doing really good. I'm introducing more and more foods to my diet, and I've had 0 issues whatsoever absorbing food. I'm going to the bathroom fine. I'm not having any pain. I can't wait to start like this new year, new body, you know. But let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. I will say, yes, there's a rash, guys. But other than that, from all that tape, it's looking good. I'm feeling good. If you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. If you would like for me to do an update video from when I'm 100%, and maybe you could ask me questions down below and I could answer the questions in the next video, like update video about gallbladder removal surgery, I would love to do that. I promise you guys, if you are having gallbladder issues, get it out. You will feel so much better. Like even 8 days later, and I'm already feeling, I feel like a new person. I'm not constantly having like acid reflux, throwing up, nothing. So I just hope it stays this way, and I hope my bloating, you know, stays this way to where I'm not having all this bloating, because I was having a time between liver issues and gallbladder issues. I look like a pregnant woman. So yeah, that is my experience with this surgery. I do hope that if you are going to go through this surgery, I wish you the best, and prayers to you that it goes well, and I will see you in the next one. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!